Hello, everybody, and Merry Christmas. It is officially December, and it's time for me to do another stream. Sorry it's been a while, but I've been on vacation, and I went to see Zootopia too, and I celebrated Thanksgiving, which, yeah, Thanksgiving sucked, as most Thanksgivings do here at my house, because Thanksgiving is one of the worst holidays, in my opinion, and it gets real old real fast. Honestly, that's why I'm half tempted to just pronounce Thanksgiving and just skip future Thanksgivings as soon as I move out. Anyway, let's talk about the release of Zootopia 2. So that's recently came out, and I did a post review on it, and needless to say, it was a pretty good movie. It really was a masterpiece. Anyway, um, speaking of that, um, throughout these next few weeks, I'm going to be working on the Tom's Express 4, so stay tuned for that. I will be posting the first trailer probably soon. I just need to start working on it, which I've got some filming done, thankfully, with the help of Wyatt. I just need to get the rest of the stuff done here in my house, which I'm also going to be working on get my computer set up as well. So probably as soon as I end off the stream, I'm going to be. Oh yeah, my friend Wyatt has made some behind the scenes photos. So yeah, no worries. So Chase is not going to be in the stream, but anyway, this film is also going to mark the debut of Chief Bogo, who will be voiced by this Wyatt. Yeah, the other Wyatt is going to be voicing an elf. Anyway, because Chase won't be able to join, I'm probably going to just stream for 30 minutes because soon I would like to go to Walmart so I can get some Christmas shopping done, and also, you know, I'm going to be getting a few things for myself as well. It's Barks. Also, next weekend I'm going to be going on the Polar Express train ride, and I'm going to be doing some filming there. Anyway, I just need to, yeah, I would have to first drop off the things at my, you know, yeah. Anyway, now Chase is quoting something that I just said to him while we were on vacation. Yeah, we've just been messing about on vacation too. We've had some fun. We were also joking about certain things. We just honestly, time with Chase and Wyatt is just one of the best moments. Oh yeah, your Hero Boy outfit's gonna come in. Yeah, I'm gonna be dressing up as the conductor, and he's gonna dress up as the Hero Boy. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, my videos are on hold too because I'm working on the Tom's Express 3, so yeah. Yes, and this time I'm actually going on the St. Louis one. I normally go on the Branson Scenic Railway Polar Express, but I decided to switch it up this year by going on, the St. Louis version, which I heard the St. Louis version actually has the observation car. And they still have two diesel engines, although they're all in the same area. It's not just one at the front and one in the back. Although one of the train rides I've seen, they had a diesel consist at the front and the back. Like two diesels in the front and two diesels in the back. But this time we actually have a front and back of the train. But yeah, we're going on the St. Louis Polar Express train ride. Oh, well, thank you. That is correct. I am talking about the St. Louis Polar Express at Union Station. It's going to be my first time going on that train ride. I've been on Branson Scenic's Polar Express train ride, and it was fun. Anyway, yeah. I've got to say, going on adventures with my friends is just awesome. Speaking of adventures, it was really nice to see Nick and Judy's big adventure for Zootopia 2. I gotta say, Zootopia 2 is a great movie. I'm not gonna say too much about it because I don't want to spoil it. But all I can say is it's well worth the wait, and it's definitely worth the watching. Anyway, so the only version of Magical Roundabout that I've seen was the 2005 Americanized movie, which is called Dougal. But yeah, basically Dougal is the American version of Magical Roundabout. Polar Express, which I still need to give him his lines, but yeah, but yeah. I'll have to consider that now that you mentioned it. Um, I will be having a computer in my room soon, so I'll be able to edit the Thomas Express 4 on that. If not, then I can always use my dad's computer over the weekend. I mean, over the time he's in the Bahamas. So I will be working on this. I'll have to. We still have to put our Christmas tree up, but all in good time. We will put our tree up. Otherwise, I probably would have wasted all my time. But yeah. Well, I don't really visit the St. Louis Zoo around Christmas time because, well, the train operates weather permitting. If the temperatures are too low, then they won't operate the train because the air brakes have condensation in them, and if they freeze, they won't work. Plus, it will be way too cold. Anyway, here's my co-producer, which I am I in solo layout? Yeah, I think I am. No, wait, I'm not. That's weird. That's weird. I added him, but he's not coming in. Anyway, it's saying that he's in here, but he's not. Oh wait, there we go. That was weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wyatt is actually going to be helping me co-produce the Thomas Express 4.
Yeah. Which I'm also gonna voice act a new engine from or for Drew Thomas and Friends and an elf. I
Yeah,
think I think that's a way too. I think I'm voice acting in the movie.
yeah, yeah. You are.
Okay.
I was
Just
thinking
wait.
about having voice the hobo, but I think I'm probably going to voice the hobo instead, just so we can get it done quickly.
Yeah.
We also got Wyatt Glover voicing Chief Bogo, and Hudson will return as the Polar Express. I'm doing a stream right now. Anyway, I will talk to you sometime next weekend, probably Saturday evening if I decide not to go to my nephew's birthday party at McDonald's. But yeah, I will be available Saturday evening to talk to you.
Yes. Yes, I did get my permit though.
Yeah.
By the way, so I just want to throw that out there. Sorry.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait until Zootopia 2 goes out in streaming to do a Zootopia 3 prediction stream because hopefully by then more people would have seen it because there's still people who are still trying to dodge spoilers. There are those who are the brave souls that like to go to movie theaters like me because, well, if I hadn't have gone, I would have had the movie spoiled to me right now. So I went opening night. Believe me, um, believe me, there was some annoyances at the movie theater. Like there were some children chomping on their popcorn right behind me. Ooh, someone has wanted to join Easy Railroad as a voice actor, anyway.
Like voluntarily.
Yeah. So the 13th, I'm gonna be on the Polar Express. I'm going on the Polar Express train ride, so I won't be available on the 13th. I could probably do Sunday the 14th in the evening because from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. I'm doing a Polar Express event from my mom's or wait, I'm doing it from my workplace. But yeah. Yes, what's your question? While we wait for the question, um I have to think of what I have to think of characters for him to voice. That being Adam. Adam wants to do some voice acting. So I'll have to think of characters from The Voice. If he could do British accents and stuff, I could probably see about having the voice of Soda or Steam Engine or some. Not Thomas though, because I love Thomas. I'm always Thomas. um, Definitely not Percy either, because well, yeah, I could probably see. I mean, if you could do a sarcastic and snarky voice, I could probably see about you voicing Nick Wilde, because well, yeah. Uh, what I could use is someone to play Judy Hopps on occasion. Because while doing a female voice for her is pretty hard. I also have to. I'm also gonna have to print out a new Jelly Otter because I'm not sure what happened to Jelly. I think she's somewhere in my room, which I think I'm gonna clean it up this weekend. In addition to filming, so yeah. But yeah, maybe if I introduce any new Zootopia characters, if you could do one of them, I can have you voice them. I was talking to Adam, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to think about that. Plus, honestly, if I decide to rehire him back, which right now I'm still thinking about it, whether or not it's my decision. If people don't like it, then well, doors open, they can leave. Frankly, as long as I have my Missouri friends, I'm good. Tommy, you don't get much friends like because you don't get many friends like them in a while. Positive
Yeah.
Missouri friends are fun to have, especially
I'm
rail
gonna
fans.
be, I'm gonna be honest. I can't wait to hear how my voice sounds when the movie comes out.
Yeah, which I'll probably work on the pitch correction for the elf voice as well, which I think I'm probably going to use. I I think I could probably use Power Director for that. I would just have to raise the pitch of your voice for the elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the elves are going to have high pitched voices, obviously, like in the Polar Express movie.
Yeah. I just also question: have you made any sort of like Thomas Express 4 trailers at all?
I will be releasing one soon, as soon as I get some footage filmed.
Yeah. I think it is
In
too
fact, I'm
late
going to
to.
start working on B-roll. I'm going to start working on.
Yeah,
I know
I
for a
think it.
fact that you. Yes.
I think it would be too late to do teasers because I mean we're already like close to the release time that we want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I will be releasing a trailer though. I just need to work on it.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get more footage. Oh yeah, I remember that. Um, so for this, so let's review the last three movies. The first movie focused on Thomas the Tank Engine and the engineer and fireman, as well as the Simpsons. The second one went more into Mr. Conductor, and also no, wait, the third one went more into Mr. Conductor's lore. The second one was more focused on the otters, and yeah, the third movie went more into Mr. Conductor's story and stuff. So the fourth one is going to be, when Thomas makes his return to the North Pole, and while he is unsure, and while it's also going to be Magic Road inspired. There's going to be some Magic Road inspired scenes. I'm also going to read. I'm mostly do my own version of like the sheds scene where James is feeling jealous of Tom's going to go to the North Pole. Gordon puts Thomas down, and then Toby breaks up the quarreling, just like in Thomas and the Magic Railroad, the original draft.
Also, I'd like to mention too that if you remember, Drew, Train versus Cars, or how we sponsored the sequel for Drew Thomas the movie. Well, since we're decorating for Christmas for the game, we're thinking about doing it again with this movie again.
Oh yeah, which I think that's tonight. I think that when I filmed the Zootopia scene of Tom arriving to pick up Judy and Nick. Okay, but honestly, I'm thinking about having that take place on Sodor, where Nick and Judy are still on the island, and while they see the Polar Express come by, but then see Thomas come to a stop in front of them, and then yeah, Mr. Conductor takes them or something
Which
like that.
I don't think we really did any filming with the Polar Express at the hotel we stayed at. I think it was just um, those scenes.
Yeah.
Which we could have done since, I mean, we did have people to actually drive the trains, but it is what it
Yeah.
is, you know.
Yeah, though some person, not going to name who, decides to play fun games on the whistle.
Oh that's sort of what
Yeah. Yes, and to quote Sir Topham Hatt from Thomas and Friends, whistles are for emergency use only, not for playing silly games. Maybe you have to find out for yourself. Which I have seen the original draft version of the shed scene, and it's amazing how different it was. And now that I watched and during my recent rewatch of Tom's the Magic Railroad, my 11th or 12th, because I watched the work print and I watched the animatic, because I watched it all the way through, so I count them. I didn't do any skip throughs or anything. I just watched it all the way through, so I count those as Magic Road rewatches. So I watched Zootopia 10 times, although I might do an 11th rewatch this year because, well, it was such a good movie. Honestly, I'm really wanted to go back to the movie theater and see Zootopia 2 again.
even though I have been spoiled the movie already since I
Yeah.
not really like Drew, a big fan of the Zootopia franchise. I am already, yeah, but I would
I
probably
could maybe
watch.
see about seeing it with my dad and my brother. Because I saw it with my mom and my sister's boyfriend and my girlfriend when I went on opening night. I might see if my dad and my brother want to see Zootopia 2 with me. Because honestly, I would love to watch it again. Plus, I know a guy who's seen Zootopia 10 times in a movie theater.
Really?
Yeah, the first Zootopia, because he loved it so much.
Well, let's see him do it again for this.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Because I mean, it was. I'm gonna go on a limb and say this. This movie's like way better than the first movie. It definitely undid a lot of issues that the first movie had, which a lot of people had a few issues with the first movie. Like for instance, people didn't like how it was just sounding a little bit too preachy, but it didn't really sound all that preachy in my opinion. I mean, sure it covers a lot about stereotypes and stuff, but at the same time, at least it's not like one of those stupid preachy videos that we see on YouTube. And well, obviously, a lot of people had issues with the bellwether twist, which is understandable because I mean the bellwether twist pretty last minute, and honestly, they should have gave her more screen time before they made her the twist. Because I mean, they did it with Prince Hans just fine. However, Professor Callahan was also sort of like Bellwether because they thought that he was dead, but in the end, Professor Callahan was still alive. Spoilers to those who haven't seen Big Hero 6, which most of you have seen it by now. And yeah, he's still alive, and he was the one who, although at first I thought it was Alistair Cray, which I had the feeling that it would have been Alistair Cray as I saw him on screen. I was like, ooh, I think he's probably going to be the villain. But then when Callahan was the villain, I was like, no fucking way. Ironically, he did become the villain of the TV series, and while Professor Callahan felt bad for his actions while he was in prison and apologized to Hero. Yeah. Uh, I'll have to see if they will do it Sunday night, unless if I have work early. I'm gonna look at my schedule right now to see if I.
Plans I have for December. I'm planning on hopefully doing the Iron Spike sometime this month because I know they got their custom made um, Christmas HO Express should be well they should have their Christmas stuff out by now because they said they would be having it out after Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then
Yeah. Okay. One thing I especially loved about Zootopia 2 was that they didn't have one of those antagonists that in the end just apologize and then they're okay now. Zootopia 2 actually had a villain and they got arrested. I'm not gonna say who the villain is because I want you guys to find it for yourself. For those who haven't seen Zootopia 2 yet. Honestly, I definitely want to see it again in theaters. Oh, it's gonna be gone for a while, so anyway. Um I've seen some of it. It's honestly although I hardly remember it now. Most because around that time I was busy. Like it was a small Ninja Turtle phase. Well, it wasn't even a Ninja Turtle phase. I went through a brief one in 2012. I went through a brief Ninja Turtle phase during that time. Or wait. Oh wait, I think it might have been 2011 actually, was when I went through my Ninja Turtle phase. Because in 2012 I was Batman. And 20 no wait, I think it was 2013 was when I was a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, it was. It was 2013. I don't know. I think it was 2013 or 12. I'll have to think about that. It sure was. Ah, yes, the Weinstein Company. We all know about what Harvey Weinstein did. I guess I might as well call him Diddy Weinstein because that guy did something that Diddy did, or something like that. Anyway, I'm definitely looking forward to releasing the Thomas Express 4 this coming Christmas. So, yeah. Oh, yes, you remember Dougal. Honestly, honestly, I liked. Honestly, Escape from Planet Earth was okay. Dougal was great, but Hoodwinked was a masterpiece. Oh shit. Okay, Evie Family Picnic. I'm sorry about that. That was an accident. I'm taking care of that right now. I'm gonna have to take care of something. So if I am silent or if I disappear, then that explains why. This is why I hate the new commenting feature. They need to fix this shit. I blocked a lot of users. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a different tactic. It's great. EV Family Picnic, if you're watching this, if you have another channel, use that and link me your old channel in the comments of one of my videos. Because I did not mean to get rid of your. So I did not mean to block you. Honestly, I hate StreamYard's new update. I want the three dots back. Anyway, so let me just at EV Family Picnic 8536. That was not meant to happen, and I apologize. So, EV Family Picnic, you are officially unblocked. That was an accident. I did not mean to do that. StreamYard just sucks ass. On mobile, anyway. But yeah. Yeah, I heard about Chuck E. Cheese using AI. But yeah. Honestly, Dougal is a great movie, anyway, as I was saying, before StreamYard decided to act fucking stupid. Honestly, this is probably gonna be the last stream I do on my phone because I want to get my computer set up so I can start streaming off of that. I will probably get a webcam so I can start doing, which I wanted to do a new podcast with Wyatt and Chase called. It's basically going to be the successor to the Easy Railcast, except this one will actually be about trains, and it's because the old Easy Railcast didn't really have much to do with trains. It was mostly about, well, Wyatt and his favorite movies and stuff, and also so we could play games like Sporkle or Kahoot or whatever. Which, which, which don't get me wrong, it was fun. I love Steve's Railcast. I also miss doing so. But well, this new podcast is going to be on a new channel. Honestly, I might just do it on Mr. Conductor's vlogs, and I might start trying to make money off of it. However, if I do reaction videos, I'm gonna have to put copyright infringement and no copyright infringement intended in my descriptions again. Like I could do for these videos, which I don't make money off my channel, but maybe this new vlogging channel / podcast channel, I might try to start making money off of, because yeah, it would be nice to have a channel that's making money. But yeah. Anyway, we are nearing the time of anyway, so we've pretty much come to the time where we're gonna end soon. So one of the things we might react to might be Dougal. But yeah. Obviously, Chase's favorite train movies are Unstoppable, Old 587, and Magic Railroad. My favorite train movies are, well, Unstoppable, Thomas and the Magic Railroad. I did like Dougal. Oh, my dad sneezed. I thought he was like cheering for something. I was like, oh, did he just do something awesome or something? Anyway, I've always seen like some of Back to the Future 3. I have seen all the way through once, but I forgot it, so I'm gonna have to do a rewatch of that. I also like the okay, I know it's Americanized, but well, you have to admit the jokes are funny. I think it's funny how it got Americanized. But yeah. Oh yeah, I was also talking about Hoodwinked. I was saying that the Weinstein Company has created Escape from Planet Earth, Dougal, but one of my favorite movies is Hoodwinked. The sequel was a bit lame, but I loved the first Hoodwinked. Honestly, Hoodwinked is one of my favorite animated movie musicals of all time. I'd even say it's better than Disney. I'd even say it's better than The Lion King, because The Lion King, it is way overplayed. A lot of songs are overplayed. Like, for goodness sakes, it's just the lion becoming king. What more is there? Whereas with Hoodwinked, it's a whole mystery movie. Much like Zootopia. Zootopia is a mystery movie. Heck, same could be said for Zootopia too. What the fuck are you saying? Though the S-Tie Christmas and train film. What the fuck does that mean? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Hmm. I bet they probably wouldn't Americanize it then. Uh-oh, it happened again. Well, folks, now that Wyatt's cloned himself, we're going to be ending off now, so yeah. Oh! So what tier list are you... Oh, never mind. We're just going to end off the stream right now because, well, there's no point in this. Plus, I'm a little frustrated with StreamYard right now because this is going to be the last time I use mobile for streaming. Too bad. I'm in enough right now. Goodbye and pickle suck.